Right, okay. Right, hello once again YouTube, Andy with you. Just dropped my glasses on the floor. Right, look at that, eh? We got some ice on the windscreen. It's frosty out there, I tell you, it's frosty. At almost 6:10 in the morning. Yeah. I don't mind it like this, to be fair. I don't mind it. I don't mind it being a bit frosty. It's just you get nice days when it's like that. But I think later it's going to cloud over. Right. So what we got today then? Well, I got myself a cup of chocolate biscuits. That's breakfast, pretty much. A nice cup of tea. I got my mobile phone, which I need to put on charge. It's not charging very well for some reason. Anyway, what else? On the way out to Shrivenham, picking up, taking down to Heathrow, and I haven't got my diary. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, right, we're good to go. I've got my diary. So I just need to make sure I got their return booking. I always like to say, well, I'll see you on, I don't know, the 32nd of February or something like that, you know. Anyway, God, got freezing fog, frozen fog. It's not very nice, is it? Anyway, I got myself 20 mins to get out to Shrivenham. It looks very wintry this morning, I'll tell you. It's really wintry out there. Best drive with care and attention, I think. Anyway, not an awful lot going on today. I'm not sure what's going to happen, to be honest. But if something interesting happens, then I'll try and get it on camera. Anyway, I'm gonna have a cup of tea and a biscuit and do some driving. So more updates to come. Camcup Video Diary updates. Time just gone 8:05. Heathrow Terminal 3. Yeah, not a bad old trip down, to be fair. It was a bit sticky going past Slough, Slough, but it was all right. Yeah, I need to make a phone call actually to I was a bit concerned about the chap who passed out of my car yesterday afternoon. I did try and ring them later that evening. There was no answer, so I'm thinking that he's gone to hospital and she's gone with him. Yeah, don't blame. But how is he? Is he okay though? What did they say?
Fine this morning.
Yeah.
I think he's forgotten completely about the whole episode.
Right, well, it's probably not a bad thing in a way.
No,
yeah,
but it was damn frightening.
It was, wasn't it? He was complaining of being ever so hot, and then he just went.
I know, and he was that puce colour.
Yeah, he was. Oh well. Okay, Mary, I just thought I'd ring up just to say, you know, see how things were. And
Kind of you.
No problem.
Very kind of you, Andy.
No problem
and
at all.
you were absolutely marvellous, and I don't know what I'd have done without you.
Well, you know, we managed in the end together, and all things are good. Yes. So I'm really glad that you know, it's all worked out okay in the end.
Yes, and
right, okay. Camcup Video Diary. Time is 1:30. Got myself just over an hour for my next trip. What I thought I'd do, instead of wasting it indoors watching videos on YouTube or something, I thought I'd actually come out and add a bit more to my YouTube video. Right, so we are going to still got the Volkswagen Golf, by the way, Anybody want to buy it? 800 quid, absolute bargain. It might need a new clutch mine, which might cost you about 400, but there you go. Anyway, yeah, so I'm off out to Watchfield to pick up, to take down to Heathrow Airport. But I thought what I'd do, because I've got a bit of time to kill, was take you out to the place of my childhood. Going to go back to the places I used to go to when I was a child, when I was in a little bit of a gang of young lads of around about 7 or 8 years of age. Take you to the house where I was actually brought up. Take you to some of the places we used to go to and what we used to get up to. Just as a reminder to myself, really. A bit of a Huckleberry Finn thing going on. Yeah, so I think it's good to go back into nostalgia from time to time. So yeah, why don't you come along and let's turn the clock back to 1972, shall we? I remember this years ago, it used to be a lot steeper and a lot bigger. There used to be a tree which used to be around here somewhere, and we used to climb it. We were great tree climbers back then, and the brook's still here. I see there's a little brook. We used to play in the brook there. Always remember it being a bit bigger than that. Anyway, so this was all used to be all overgrown around here, and we used to make dens. And it was this part here, okay, when it was all overgrown with bushes and whatever else, it used to be called the shit den, right? I don't know who named it. That wasn't me. It might be one of our friends, I think, who used to live in the same street where I used to live. We used to call this the shit den. We used to call that over there, we used to call that the shit den. For obvious reasons. Because he couldn't be bothered to go back home, literally 150 yards away, to go and have a... So he used to do it in there. And this round here we used to call the piss den. Yeah. On the other side, just down here, this used to be called the piss den. The piss den. Okay, again, for obvious reasons. Over to our right hand side, there's a golf course. There's a golf course. And as kids, we used to come down here and find golf balls. Used to find golf balls in the river, and we used to flog them, sell them to golfers on the golf course, like, you know, 5p each or 10p or something, you know, or 3 golf balls for 20p or something like that, depending on how good they were. Then we used to take the money, then we used to go up to the local shop a bit further up in the village and go and buy some sweets of it. So this whole area was where me and my friends used to hang out. There would be myself, there would be my brother Wiltshireman, there'd be, names wouldn't mean anything to you, but Andrew Moore, who's unfortunately drunk himself to death, and his brother was killed just on the road up there, because what happened in about 1976, something like that, I think, what happened was he got off the bus, the school bus, then he ran round the back of the school bus, then he went, without looking, ran across the road. Because the road was the busy main road at the time, he got wiped out by a car and was subsequently killed. He was only 12, 13 years of age at the time. Such a loss, you know, for that family who suffered terribly. Yeah, this was the main area where we used to be as kids. We used to mess around and, you know, have such great fun, you know. But life was so innocent back then, you know. It's a shame you don't see kids do that sort of thing much anymore. I think they're at home now, you know, on their Xboxes or on the computer, and not getting out and, you know, getting their hands dirty and scraping their knees and getting bumps and scratches, and really making dens like we used to years ago. Make dens, you know, you go into the trees over there, you go into the trees and go and, you know, gather as much crap and rubbish as you can and make a den somewhere, like, you know, and then you pick teams and you kind of fight one another with sticks. That sort of thing we used to do. It was such good fun. Anyway, so that's just part of my upbringing. Gives you an idea of the area where I was kind of brought up. I think it's good to come back here as well, because it really does invigorate a lot of old memories. Lots of good ones, but also some sad ones as well. But, you know, that's what life's all about. So that was my life when I was a child. I guess, you know, people of my age had something similar as well. Right, okay. Right, just dropped off at Heathrow terminal number 5. The time is 20 past 4. 20 past 4. Heading home. Gonna go home. Gonna go shopping. Get myself a bite to eat. Not sure what I'm gonna have just yet. I'm sure when I get to the shop, something will tickle my little fancy. Then I've got to pick the wife up, come home, make a video. Of course, make my little daily vlog video, handicapped video diaries. Yes, another day in my life. We'll wave goodbye to that one again, can't we? Eh? Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So earlier I rung up my customer from yesterday. I'm very glad to report that all is okay. He's well. He's not dead. Not yet, anyway. I tell you, it looked pretty dead to me yesterday. That really shit me up, that did, I'll tell you. Yeah, so I'm glad to say that he's all okay now. I'm glad about that. Been thinking about video tomorrow, because I've got a day off tomorrow. I thought about going over Stanton Park near Swindon, but I think I might do something different. I wouldn't mind doing some kind of a wooded forest walk. That's what I wouldn't mind doing, and go into a deer wood or a deer forest and hunting for deer and whatever else I can see, and get it on my Lumix. I think that could be quite nice. I think I might do that. Perhaps I'd do a little bit of research first. Yeah, let me do some research on that one. I'll do it when I get home. Okay, right. Right, final little part of CamCut video diary for today, which is the 21st, is that right? Is it the 21st today? I do believe it is. Yeah, I think it's the 21st. Right, yes, just been into my favourite shop, which is Aldi. What have we got then here? We've got some screen wash, because my screen wash is slowly running out. I've got some crisps. We call them crisps. The Americans call them chips. Okay, but chips is something different. Chips are made with potato, and you have them with sausages and baked beans. What else we got then? We got some olive spread. It's like butter, kind of. Yeah, you can have a look. Look, you can have a look at my olive spread. There we go, olive spread. It's just butter really, but it's got less fat in it. What else we got? What else have I been and bought? I've got some chocolate for myself. I've got some chocolate for the wife, because that'll make her happy. I've got a tin of mild curry, in case the wife wants some. And I got myself some chunky vegetable and beef soup. And a bottle of water, because I don't like the stuff that comes out the tap. Yeah, anyway, that's what we got then, peeps. Right, anyway, so the time is 6:30, there or thereabouts. And I think it's time to go home. It's been a long day. It's been over 12 hours now. Although, that being said, I have had about 4 hours off in between. Just to rest really. So earning wise today, what have I done? Not a great day, to be honest. It's been 180 quid thereabouts. Not the best, not the worst, but be better than tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to earn absolutely nothing, because I've got a day off tomorrow. I have a day off tomorrow, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I've got a choice. I can either do some painting in the house, which I don't want to do, so I won't be doing that, or I can go over to Stanton, which I would like to do that, or I've got to go over and get Ted's ashes from the vets, which I need to do. Then I can perhaps go and do some video filming out on another park near Swindon, on the outskirts of Swindon. But anyway, yeah. Right, okay, so just want to say thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Yeah, okay, great. See you tomorrow sometime, perhaps, maybe.